Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Mega Gallade will be making its Pokemon Go debut very soon. We're going to be discussing about how it's going to be released and also if it is going to be a meta breaking Pokemon. Is it going to break into the top 5 of either the Psychic or the Fighting type? Just how good will Mega Gallade be when it is released on Pokemon Go? We're going to be discussing that as well. But first of all, Mega Gallade will be released on Pokemon Go tomorrow, January the 11th, 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. It will feature as a raid day boss. So raid days are the 3-hour event where we get an hour spawning every time on gyms. So we'll get hourly raids. So hopefully every gym near you will get to feature 3 Mega Gallades tomorrow, so hopefully you can get out and do some of those. Now, additional benefits include 5 additional free raid passes, so this is just 3 additional benefits during the event. 5 additional free raid passes that's on top of the 2 that we get during the Dual Destiny season anyway, so hopefully 7 free orange raid passes for everybody who attends these raids in person. If you can't attend in person, then don't worry. The 5 limit on the remote raids has been increased to 20. So just for this day, you can now do 20 remote raids if you are struggling to attend in person. Now, there is a £4.99 ticket in the shop. And if we just specify the additional bonuses that we get on that, you can see here on the screen, we get 8 additional raid passes from spinning photo discs at gyms. So that means you've got to complete a raid before being able to obtain the next pass. They won't just stack in your storage. So that takes the total up to 15 orange raid passes with this ticket that you can get during this event. And then you get increased chance of receiving Rare Candy XL. So that's Rare Candy XL that you can use on any other Pokemon, just like Rare Candy. This is the XL version of that. So you'll get increased chance of getting that from completing these raids. We'll also get 50% more XP from doing these raids and also 2 times Stardust as well. So loads of benefits from buying that ticket. I normally do go ahead and buy this raid day ticket, so I'll definitely be purchasing that tomorrow before the event starts. Now, Mega Gallade being released on Pokemon Go probably isn't surprising for a lot of people. Mega Gallade has had its candy, its Mega Candy, added to the game for quite some time now. You can see it there, Gallade Mega Energy. That Mega Energy has been sat there for probably about 2 months now on Gallade in the storage, so it's probably highly anticipated to be the next Mega released, and of course it is going to be released tomorrow, January 11th. Now, when it gets released, just how good will Mega Gallade be? You can see there it's a Psychic Fighting type, so God of War, the alternative to Gallade, what Ralts and Curlier then evolve into. You can also evolve it into Gallade depending on the gender of the Ralts or the Curlier that you have. You can evolve it into Gallade or God of War. Now, God of War is a Psychic and Fairy type, and it's more prolifically used as a Fairy type, so it does sit quite high up in the Fairy type rankings. But Gallade, does Gallade do what God of War does in the Fairy type, in the Psychic or Fighting? Does it sit in the top 5 or the top 3 even in those sort of meta typings? So let's go ahead and go over to the Pokemon Go Hub website, and here you can see the top Psychic types in the game. So this is Pokemon Go Hub.net. Make sure to go check this out. Really good website. They've got loads of information, including the top raid or the top types, top attackers in Pokemon Go of every single type on the game. So make sure to go check that out. It's really good for building teams and knowing what moveset you need on those Pokemon to make them the best they can be. So here you can see the top Psychic types in Pokemon Go. Of course, no surprise to many anyway, is Shadow Mewtwo. Shadow Mewtwo is sat at the #1 rankings in the Psychic types. Now, just below it is Mega Alakazam. 3rd place is Mega Latios. 4th place is normal Mewtwo. And then there you can see 5th place Mega Gallade. Now, Mega Gallade, to be one of the best Psychic types, should I say, needs to have Confusion and Psychic. So that is its best moveset. But does it get anywhere near Shadow Mewtwo or Mewtwo in terms of stats. You can see there that it's 5th place overall in the Psychic rankings, but just how much lower is it below the Mewtwo's? Now, you can see DPS is the first column we're going to be looking at. 24.21 is the number for the top ranking, the Shadow Mewtwo in the Psychic types. And Gallade there in 5th position is 20.13. Now, just below Gallade, you might have noticed, is also Mega God of War. So the other alternative form of Gallade, of course, as we mentioned before, Mega Gallade and Mega God of War both have very similar DPS as well as a Psychic type. You can see there, God of War 20.12 and Gallade just above it at 20.13. But both of those are very much below the Shadow Mewtwo, sat up there at 24.21 DPS. Now, TDO, 374 for the top ranking Shadow Mewtwo. And then down at 5th and 6th place, Mega Gallade has 372.8 and Mega God of War has 371.2. So not too far off in terms of TDO, but its overall score, when you combine those DPS and TDOs together, Shadow Mewtwo sat at the top has 43.7 as an overall score. And then in 5th place, we have Mega Gallade with 37.8, so a drastic drop off. And then also Mega God of War is also 37.8. So it's not going to break up the meta in terms of the Psychic typings. Mega Alakazam, Mega Latios are both better Megas, and then even normal Mewtwo is a better Psychic type than Mega Gallade and Mega God of War. So Mega Gallade is not going to break up any metas. If you've got a normal Mewtwo or a Shadow Mewtwo team already, then it's worthwhile keeping with that as your Psychic go-tos. And then obviously you can also Mega a Latios or an Alakazam to just beef those Psychic teams up as well. So Mega Gallade probably just going to be a Pokemon Dex filler in terms of, or Pokedex filler in terms of Psychic typings. But what about fighting typings? Is it going to break up the fighting meta? So let's go over to the other tab and we can see the best fighting types in Pokemon Go. Now, no surprise again, Mega Lucario is sat at number 1. Of course, it had its raid day a few months back now where it learnt its legacy, a new legacy move, Force Palm, and that pushed it even higher up in the rankings. So it's sat at number 1. Mega Heracross is number 2. Terracion's number 3. Mega Blaziken is number 4. Shadow Conkeldurr is number 5. Keldeo is number 6. Lucario normal form is number 7. And then Mega Gallade is down there at number 8. So 8th for Mega Gallade. Its best fighting moveset is low kick and close combat. And then let's have a look at its scoring. So right at the top, DPS for Mega Lucario, 24.87, whereas Mega Gallade is 16.75. So a huge difference there in terms of DPS. Now TDO, we have 363.1 for Mega Lucario, sat at number 1. Now, right down at 8th place, Mega Gallade only has 310.3. Now, the scorings says it all. The top rankings in fighting type, that Mega Lucario has 44.4. Even 2nd place, the Mega Heracross has 36 as an overall score. Down in 8th place, Mega Gallade has a 31.5 score. So not a very good fighting type. In fact, probably even a worse fighting type than it is a Psychic type. So its best typing is definitely Psychic out of the two. But either or, Mega Gallade is not going to be breaking up the meta anytime soon. Even if it did have a move update, it probably won't get it anywhere near the top 3 of either Psychic or fighting types. So unfortunately, Mega Gallade does look like it's just going to be a Pokédex filler, but hopefully it will become a really, really nice shiny. Of course, you can get it 1 in 10 shiny chance as well tomorrow. So hopefully the Mega Gallade shiny looks really, really good, and we'll be able to hunt for that tomorrow during that Mega Raid day. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Hopefully you've managed to get out and do Mega Gallade Raid day tomorrow. I'll be doing it to make the most of the XP that's on offer, and hopefully be able to get a few shinies and try and get a decent shiny for us to Mega Evolve, even if it is just for the Pokedex. So let me know in the comments below, Mega Gallade Raid Day, what are your thoughts? Are you going to be doing it? And hopefully, if you watch this video afterwards, let me know how you've got on as well. We will be doing a results video tomorrow afternoon after the Mega Gallade Raid Day, so you can see how I've managed to get on. But tune in for that. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel as well, turn on that notification bell, and I'll see you soon on the channel. Bye for now.